Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about the British Grand Prix this weekend. It's really good to be looking forward to a race weekend finally after 5 long weeks of no MotoGP racing. Now before we get into it, here is the schedule for Friday. Here is the schedule for Saturday. And here is the schedule for Sunday. Now you might just want to note there for Sunday's race, the Moto 2 is happening after the MotoGP race, so don't forget to tune in for that. So I always like to look back on the previous race here to get an understanding of where I think people will be for this race. Now last year's race was won by Fabio Quartararo, from Alex Rins, from Alex Marquez, Jack Miller, Pol Espargaro, Brad Binder, Lecona and Alex Marquez in 8th. Johan Mir was in 9th and Petrucci was in 10th. Bagnaia finished in 14th place, just in case people were wondering. Now, there's going to be a lot of questioning going on about Fabio Quartararo's long lap penalty, and we're actually going to talk about that in tonight's podcast, so don't forget to tune in at 6 p.m. UK time or Irish time tonight to hear the podcast where we discuss this race coming forward and also who are our championship bets. But you know, one of the ones that has a real good form around Silverstone is Alex Rins, and I do expect him to be strong. Even though the Suzuki is not really performing well this year, I do believe Rins is definitely up there for a win. Also, you know, championship protagonist Aleix Espargaro finished 3rd there last year, 4 seconds behind Fabio Quartararo. You know, a long lap is 3 to 4 seconds, so you know they could be fighting it out. Never write off Jack Miller either. I don't think Pol Espargaro is going to be up there, if I'm very honest. But look, I do believe it's going to be quite an interesting race. Silverstone has some amazing corners. It's super fast, but then it has some really kind of dodgy corners as well that are kind of Mickey Mouse for a motorbike. You can tell that it's, in my view, that it's a circuit built mainly for cars. And look, would I like to see MotoGP back at Donington Park? I probably would, if I'm really honest. I do think it's a real biker's track, maybe a little bit outdated, but you know, I do think that, you know, the fans can get closer, they can feel it a little bit more than at Silverstone. It is widely spread out because of the cars reaching the gravel traps, etc. So look, yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting race. I'm going to save my pole pick or my Friday qualifying pick until the podcast, but I would definitely love to know who you think is going to win, who you think is going to be the Friday man, who's going to be followed or who's going to be fastest on Friday. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below. Just also as well, we are going to do a live session on Sunday for the race, so if you do want to tune in, listen to some weird and wacky commentary, just join for the chat and have a bit of crack. It's going to be there. And other than that, leave your comments on who you think is going to be your Friday man below, and I will be back again tomorrow with a Friday update from Silverstone. I just want to take a minute to also thank you for watching my videos and the support that you've shown so far. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to subscribe, it would mean an awful lot to me if you did. I'm starting this channel realistically so that we can all enjoy MotoGP together, with the aim of streaming a live video when the GP races are on.